All right, here's every single way that you can make money online, at least that I know of. I'm not gonna waste fucking time. Let's get into it. The first one is going to be sales. A lot of people do sales, especially remote closing, high ticket closing, anything like that. That shit works. My handwriting is shit, but fucking ignore it. The second one is just gonna be marketing. That is a very, very broad term. A lot of people say digital marketing. That does, and if you look at what they're doing, they're not really doing anything. I honestly think that's just like some MLM cult scam. It gives MLM vibes. But that basically just means you can run ads. Basically, you can also audit people's like SEO traffic. That's like Google search. When you do that, that's a very popular thing as well. The next thing I would say is going to be e-commerce. E-commerce like is very profitable if you know what you're doing. It's very difficult. It's very competitive, but if you know what you're doing, it actually works. There's a lot of people who do that as well. The next thing that I would say is going to be software. So that's like SaaS, that's software as a service. Again, that's very difficult to actually get these businesses up and running. It is easier, especially now with AI and all of these different tools that are popping up, like no code tools, Bubble. You got like I can't remember the name of them, but some of them are just like very easy no code tools, beginner friendly. All you need to do is just basically, some of them you can just type in a prompt as to what you want to build, and then all of a sudden you have what you need. So you have, first of all, sales. This is like remote closing. This is like high ticket closing, depending on what the product is, remote sales. The next one is going to be like YouTube. Marketing can be tied into like TikTok, Shop. That also ties into like e-commerce. SaaS is very interesting because depending on if you have skills, you can tie your sales skills into SaaS. You can tie your marketing skills into SaaS. You can tie both of these into like e-com or also e-com. E-com is like an industry. SaaS is also an industry, but it's also a vehicle for you to make money. Marketing as well as also an industry, and so is sales, but it depends on what you're selling in particular. And then also you have just basic education. That's like coaching. That's like fucking whatever. Depends on whatever the fuck you're really doing. There's a lot of weird industries that you can make a lot of money in. Like, for example, one woman I talked to that wanted some help with YouTube she was doing like, mothers who are birthing and breastfeeding. So she literally had a course on that, and she was like a breastfeeding consultant. I've never fucking heard of it in my life, but apparently she was making good money from it. But basically, just summarize it. You got sales, you got marketing, you got like products, reselling, e-com. You'll have software, that's building a software, that's AI automation, that's education, as well as something that you can do when it comes to like coaching people, consulting people, consulting companies on all of these things, sales, marketing, whatever, or just any fucking random industry. It could be porn, it could be tons of different things that you can coach people on. I might be missing something, but at least the things I've seen that have actually made money is education, SaaS, e-commerce, marketing, and all of these are the people I know and I've talked to that actually run online businesses that make money, are usually doing all of these things. I do a mix of these things myself. I mainly just do YouTube funnels to help people build out their content systems to help them get more sales, as well as build out their landing pages and do all the automation and run ads to help their sales team obviously make more money. So I basically do a combination of sales and marketing is what I do. And I have an ROI guarantee behind it to make sure that I entice people to actually opt in depending on the type of business that they have. And I've worked with e-commerce businesses, I've worked with SaaS businesses, I've worked with education businesses. Mainly education businesses are the easiest for this particular offer that I run, which is a YouTube offer and the YouTube sales funnel offer, building out their landing pages, building out their actual content system, editing the content for them, uploading the content, attributing that content to sales, and making sure that the content is ultimately leading to qualified sales calls on the sales team's calendar, which then again leads to sales and helping people make more money with sales, because that is a very big way for you to make money online, completely remote, entirely remote.